The door that should never be opened. Location: 7415 Landover RD, Hyattsville, Maryland, 20,785. United States. My hand froze inches from the black door. The voice behind it had not sounded human. Had sounded ancient. Older than the building, older than the city, older than anything that should have existed beneath 7415 Landover RD. The symbols carved into the door began to glow faintly. White, then red, then black, colors that shouldn't have been possible. Behind me, the creature screamed. The sound shook the entire hidden chamber. Concrete walls cracked, the trapped faces inside. Its skin writhed and twisted. Hundreds of mouths opened at once, all of them shouting the same thing: "Do not open IT." The creature lunged. Its arms stretched across the room. Its fingers transformed into claws. The distance between us vanished instantly. I had only one choice. I grabbed the ancient handle. The moment I touched it, every sound stopped. Complete silence. Even my own heartbeat disappeared. The entire world seemed to freeze. Then the door slowly opened. Darkness. Not ordinary darkness. This darkness moved. It breathed. It watched. The space beyond the doorway wasn't a room. It wasn't a tunnel. It wasn't anything I could understand. It looked like an endless void stretching beyond reality itself. And inside that void, something enormous opened its eyes. Thousands of eyes. I stumbled backward. My mind couldn't process what I was seeing. The creature behind me suddenly collapsed. Its body twisted violently. The trapped faces began tearing themselves free, one by one. The missing family from 1987, the little boy. The mother. The father. Dozens of others. Hundreds. Ghostly figures poured from the creature's body. For the first time, it looked afraid. Terrified. The voice behind the black door spoke again. "You finally opened it." The words echoed inside my skull. Not my ears. My skull. The creature screamed. No. The hidden room shook violently. Chunks of concrete crashed from the ceiling. The ancient black door opened wider. And the thing inside began to emerge. At first, I thought it was a shadow. Then I realized the shadow was far too large. It filled the void. Its shape constantly changed. Sometimes it resembled a man, sometimes a woman, sometimes a child. Sometimes something impossible. Every second it became something else. As though reality itself couldn't decide what it looked like. The freed spirits backed away from it. Even the ghosts seemed terrified. The little boy from 1987 appeared beside me. His face looked pale and exhausted. "You have to close it." "How?" His eyes filled with fear. "You can't let it cross." "What is it?" The boy stared at the thing emerging from the doorway, then whispered, "It has many names." The temperature dropped instantly. Ice spread across the walls. The entire hidden chamber began transforming. The concrete vanished. The floor disappeared. For a brief moment, I saw what existed beneath 7415 Landover RD before the building was ever constructed. An ancient pit. A deep black pit. And surrounding it were dozens of people, standing in a circle, holding lanterns. Performing some kind of ritual. Then I saw something worse. The ritual failed. Whatever they had been trying to imprison escaped, and everyone present died. Not instantly, slowly, horribly, their screams echoed through the vision, then everything vanished. The room returned. The black door remained open, and the thing continued emerging. Its eyes found me, thousands of eyes all staring at once. I felt every terrible thing I had ever done. Every regret, every fear, every nightmare. It saw everything, and it smiled. The creature that had copied people suddenly crawled toward me. Its body was falling apart. The faces trapped inside it were gone. Now it looked weak, dying. Grabbed my leg. For a moment I thought it would attack. Instead it whispered, I wasn't the monster. Then its body turned to dust, and vanished. The realization hit me like a truck. The thing that had haunted the building. The thing that had taken people. The thing I thought was the evil beneath 7415 Landover RD had actually been a prison, a guard, a jailer, keeping something far worse locked away. And I had just opened its cell. The boy looked at me. Tears streamed down his face. You have to close it. How? The answer came from the darkness itself, by taking its place. The voice wasn't the boy's. It came from behind me. I turned. The old journal lay on the floor. Its pages flipped rapidly, stopping on the final entry. A page I had never seen. Written in blood. The door never closes alone. Someone must stay behind. My stomach dropped. The previous jailers. The disappearances. The missing tenants. The creature. Everything suddenly made sense. Every few decades, someone had become the new guardian, the new prison, the new monster. The chamber began collapsing. The black entity emerged farther. Reality bent around it. The walls stretched unnaturally. The floor rippled like water. Above us, somewhere beyond the hidden room, stood 7415 Landover RD, completely unaware of what existed beneath it. The spirits gathered around the doorway. The missing family stood together once more. The father looked at me. Then nodded. As though thanking me. As though saying goodbye. The little boy stepped closer. If you don't do it. He pointed toward the darkness. I looked. For a moment I saw cities, entire cities, consumed by shadows, people vanishing, buildings collapsing. Reality breaking apart. I understood that the choice wasn't really a choice. Slowly, I approached the doorway. The entity watched. Curious. Patient. Ancient. I took one final breath, then stepped into the void. The moment I crossed the threshold, the black door slammed shut. A deafening boom echoed through reality. The chamber vanished. The hidden room disappeared. The spirits faded, and silence returned. According to official records, I disappeared that night. Police searched the building. Nothing was found. No body. No evidence. No explanation. Just another missing person case connected to 7415 Landover RD, Hyattsville, Maryland. Years later, new tenants began moving into the building. Most stayed only a few months. Some reported hearing knocks beneath the floor. Others heard whispers. A few claimed they saw glowing eyes staring from the basement. Darkness. One tenant left a note on his kitchen table before moving away. Investigators never understood what it meant. The note contained only one sentence. Something under 7415 Landover RD knows my name. And every night at exactly 2:17, a M. If someone stands near the rusted basement door, they might hear a voice from below, A familiar voice. A human voice. My voice. Whispering from the darkness. Asterisk, asterisk, don't open the door.